So,
Hello there. Hello everyone, this is Leo Siron and welcome to another The Gaming Generation game review. Today's game is Divekick. As you could see, I performed a perfect dive kick earlier on this video, and please do not try this at your homes. Actually, don't try this anywhere unless you are trained, unlike me. Divekick was released in August 2013, and nowadays you can find it on PC, mainly via Steam, on the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita, and on the Xbox One. This is a mock game. It was made and released during a time where the Street Fighter 4 metagame and the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 metagame were dominated by characters who had dive kicks, mainly Yun, Yang and Wolverine. Not only that, but also every character in this game is a mockery on a certain archetype of fighting games, or even gamers actually. It's like a meta mockery game. It works like this: each fight is a 5-round match. The first player to manage to land a hit with a dive kick first wins the round. It's possible to do double KOs, but it's quite hard. If you are hit on your head with a dive kick of your opponent, you will start the next round dizzy. Being dizzy means you move slower and jump lower, but this only lasts for a limited amount of time, so don't worry. Play safe when you're dizzy and you do alright. Now, this game is as simple as can be, or almost. You have only 2 action buttons, a jump button and a dive kick button. Now, if you press the kick button while on the ground, your character will actually jump backwards, so you can move both sides. And also, when you have enough meter, you can press both buttons at the same time to perform a special attack. Each character has a unique special attack, and their unique traits include their weight, their jump height, the angle by which they dive kick. Mainly, this is a very important factor on each character. The speed of their dive, the speed of their jump, all of the physics variables, and the size of their hurt boxes and hit boxes is the most important thing of what changes from character to character. Some characters can even do some different things like double jumping. Others don't actually fall faster while they are diving kick, as they give a stationary kick that lasts while they are falling. And there are other details and traits that each character can have, giving some depth to a game that would be otherwise really plain. And they do a good job. The game is not plain. It has the right amount of depth for providing you simple fun without being stale. As for myself, I prefer the straightforward characters, the ones that don't have actually double jumps and that fall straight down in a close to 45-degree angle down with the dive kick. But that's just me. All the other playstyles has their unique strengths and weaknesses as well. I don't know if this game's got a exploitable character or anything like that. Well, even though the game's controls are very simple, I experienced some problems with the button configuration. First of all, when you first turn on the game, you will be asked, at least if you're playing on a PC that is, to configure a jump button and a dive kick button. But you have to configure for player 1 and player 2. And if you're going to play online and you end up as player 2, even though you are the only player on your machine, you will have to do the inputs you configured for player 2. This doesn't sound very right. Also, the biggest problem is if you try to reconfigure your buttons during a match, that configuration will only apply during the next match. So you have to play with wherever you're configured to at the start of the match. And if you turn off and on the game again, you may experience this problem once more, as I did. But that problem aside, my online experience was very good. I experienced some occasional frame skips, very occasional, but I was also streaming the game and Brazilian internet's not the best, so maybe that was the cause. I'm from Brazil, by the way. Overall, this game does not take itself seriously, and neither should you. This is a fun game. It's all about mind games and positioning. It is ideal for having some light-hearted fun with a friend. If you like action games, but you're not feeling like playing something that has 6 attack buttons, directional inputs, and deep character knowledge, you can play Divekick instead. This game excels at providing some good laughs with your friends, because not only the characters and the mechanics mock fighting games, but there are between game phrases and sentences said by the sensei of the game, which are also very funny. If you're looking for this kind of humor, go for Divekick! And don't jump off a ledge like I did. I'm not feeling any pain on my body, but I am feeling pain on my pride. I'm gonna practice that. No, don't follow my example. And this is it, friends. We are the gaming generation. We've got lots of gaming content in our Facebook and YouTube pages. We've got diverse kinds of gameplay content, from Overwatch to Watch Dogs, Paladins to Space Harrier, and much more. Also on our Facebook we mainly post gaming memes and gags daily for you to check out and have a few laughs. We've got more reviews like this one, we've got top 5 lists, we've got a lot of content for you to check out daily. Also, I am Leo Siron. I've got my personal YouTube and Facebook pages, where I mostly post my gameplay content, like funny montages of single-player games, or some compilations of fighting games, some real talk, some spoofs, and things like that. Besides making videos, I'm also an illustrator artist. I am accepting commissions, so if you're interested in me drawing you a character, don't be shy, ask me away, I'll be glad to work for you. This is it, friends. Check out our channels and have a blast, because I know you will. See you next time.